So the mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Frey, was at the one of the Black Lives Matter protests that was happening in the city yesterday, and it was really awesome because they basically called him out. They said, are you committing to defunding the police? Are you gonna, yes or no? What's your answer?" And his response and what happens after is just amazing. Let's check it out. Shortcomings, and I know there needs to be deep-seated. This is him talking. In terms of how the department operates, the systemically racist system needs to be revamped. The police union. He's using a lot of platitudes. We need to make sure that everything from the union contract to the way that the arbitration functions to the way that the officers and the culture of the department behaves. Jacob Frey, we have a personal question for you. Look at that, so many people.
Jacob Frey, we have a yes or no question. Yes or no, will you commit to defunding Minneapolis Police Department? What did I say? We don't want no more police. We don't want people with guns toting around in our community, shooting us down.
Preach.
Will you defund the Minneapolis Police Department? All right, be quiet, y'all. Be quiet, because it's important that we actually hear this. It's important that we hear this, because if y'all don't know, he's up for re-election next year. If y'all don't know, he's up for re-election next year. And if he says no, guess what the fuck we gonna do next year?
He said no. He wouldn't commit to defunding the police. Go home, Jacob. There he goes. Walk of shame. Little poke. Shame. I mean, how awesome is that? Oh man, that was so awesome. Oh, here's part 2. Let's check this out. Shame. Get the fuck out of here. There it goes. I mean, what did he think? What did he expect to happen? Like, maybe he is a masochist, like this person is saying. What did he think was going to happen if he says no to that question? Everybody there, or should say at least the vast majority of people, support at least, the floor being defunding police, using that money, those resources for programs of social uplift to actually address the root causes of crime, put that money towards things like education, housing, healthcare, environmental justice, jobs, arts, sports, parks, anything would be a much better use of the funds that are going to the police than actually giving them to the police, because they're not addressing the root of the problem. They're just part of they're the enforcement wing of the, 1%, the owner oligarch class, and so they're having to come in to all these communities as basically occupying forces. The vast majority of cops don't actually live in the cities, that they work in. So they come in as outsiders and basically, just totally destroy these communities, and in so many ways. That's why we need to defund them. Electing more Democrats like Jacob Frey is not the answer. We've seen that time and time again across the country. Getting Democrats in power is not the solution, or is more training or education or de-escalation stuff. We need less cops on the streets. We need more funding for those things that I just said, and basically any program of social uplift, because again, cops aren't addressing the root causes of crime. Crime is by and large caused by social inequality. And I think it's around 95% of people in prison, in jail, are there for nonviolent offenses, aka, they could be in their communities with the necessary support, take that funding away from the police, give it back to the communities so they can keep people in the communities, so we're not locking up more people than anywhere where in the world. The U.S. has 5% of the world's population, but 25% of the world's prison population. It's the world's largest carceral state. Can't really be the land of the free when you lock up more people in cages than anywhere in the world. And um, yeah, I mean, how humiliating for him. He's just like, get the fuck out of here. Everybody was just saying, and then chanting, shame, 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 shame. That was awesome. Good job, everybody in Minneapolis, for that. That was very entertaining and much needed. He needs to be put in his place. If he's not willing to commit to the floor again of just defunding police, I mean, they didn't ask him to abolish police. They just said defund it, and seems pretty reasonable and pragmatic to me. So they weren't saying like, if you're not willing to say ACAB or fuck the police right now, then get out of here. They're saying, are you willing to defund the police? Pretty rational and reasonable, especially what they just saw happen with George Floyd in Minneapolis. I mean, come on, Jesus Christ. Peace.